Hey y'all. So Facebook wanted to decide to freeze off my message, but I'm not going to go out that easy. I'm going to finish my thought. So what I was saying to you guys before I was rudely interrupted is that in John 10:10, it says the enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. But Jesus says that I have come that you may have life and have it in abundance. Life to the full. Life overflowing. I welcome you back. Nikita, I'm telling you, when I'm hitting on something, Facebook always freezes on me. And so it tries to get me to stop saying what I need to say, but I get back on. Because I'm going to finish my thought with what I said to you guys this morning. So what I was saying in the remaining part of the video is that Jesus said that he came that we may have life and have it in abundance, have it to the full. And so if he's saying that he wants us to have it in abundance and to the full, then we got to remember that we can align our ways and align our will and align our thoughts and align everything about us to his word and begin to see the manifestation of God's presence. We can't keep on allowing mediocre to be the norm. Mediocre, living a life under what God intended. He is the God that owns so much, but yet we put so many limits thinking that he can't do anything. So I just want to encourage you guys. I had to get right back on there just to finish that sentence because I was determined that that video was not going to end with saying that the enemy has power. No, Jesus has power over everything, over every being. He is supreme. He is the supreme being. He is sovereign. He is bigger than anything and any challenge that we could ever face in this life. And so we are going to keep on riding. If you have not done so already, please go over to the post that I put on yesterday regarding the podcast. And I really want to know, would you listen to a podcast? And if so, what kind of ideas or what kind of topics would you like to listen to? We want to make sure that when we are doing our podcast, we're not going off the cuff and off the top of our head, but we are going based off of what the viewers or the listeners are needing to hear about. Me and my husband are very excited about taking love, hate, and relationships to the podcast format. We used to have it right here on Facebook, but like I said, Facebook does not allow us to be great because there's too many interruptions. So what better way to do it than to ride with us in your car? Go over to that post that I put yesterday that says, would you listen to a podcast? Select yes or no. And then if so, in the comment section, let us know what type of podcast you want to hear about. We have some great responses already. I'll read off some. And if you second that, just say yes, I second that. I would love to know about relationships. It says yes. I would like to listen to, hold on, let me go to this thing. It says, I'm open to everyday life, health, wealth, business, marriage, equality, marriage in general, abuse, friendships, food, sex, religion, and politics. Another person said family and relationships. Another person said that they are interested in health, fitness, wealth, finances, all relationships, but definitely no politics. Another person says that they are ready. This is what I love. They are ready for somebody to get online and be real about the issues that we face and not try to make it seem like everything is mirrored up or everything is always put together, because people have a tendency to get before the camera and make sure, people have a tendency to get before the camera and act like their life is very perfect, but they never talk about the hard places, the dark places, the places where you want to quit, the places that you want to give up. But on our podcast, we will talk about those things. I've always been very transparent with you guys, and I will continue to be very transparent with you guys, because how else can anyone be helped if they know the truth? If you're missing a step in somebody's recipe and they're giving you a full pot of spaghetti and you love the way that it tastes, but they're not giving you all the steps, then your spaghetti is not going to taste like theirs because they left an ingredient out. And that's the same way it is in life. A lot of times we are going through struggles and we are going through things and we're looking to other people to help us, but the other people don't come along and give us every step that we need. Maybe they forgot. Maybe they just were embarrassed. Maybe they were ashamed. Maybe they felt guilted about something that they they may have done that caused that. But however it came, they still withhold information. And when you withhold information, my result is not going to look like your result. Let me tell you, I have so much that I could talk about on that, but I'm going to save that for the podcast, because there are people who need to know that there's a recipe to everything. There are steps to everything. God is a God of order, and he says he will order your steps. God is a God of discipline. He likes things specifically in a way, not, it's like not modifying. There it is. Not modifying what it is he's trying to tell us to do. Like he says, love your neighbor. He didn't say love your neighbor if your neighbor is good. He said love your neighbor, even if they mean, even if they, whatever the case may be. But we try to modify the word to get what it is we want to get out of it. So this podcast is going to be exciting. I'm really excited about it. If you guys are going to be in the DMV area on Saturday, March 23rd, please join us for the Renew Conference. I know that tickets have already been sold or whatever the case may be, but if you feel like dropping in, let me see if I can squeeze you in there if you're close enough to come. It is Saturday, March the 23rd from 10:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're going to be in there talking to ladies about starting up businesses. So Nikidra, relationships in business, that is a good topic. What do you mean by that? Do you mean relationships in business as far as being in business with somebody that you're in a relationship with? Or are you talking about building relationships while you're in business? So be very specific, guys, with what you want to hear so that we will know. And make sure you take that information and put it on that post so that I can keep everybody's responses in one place. So thank you guys again for riding with me. We're going to be back on here tomorrow for Freedom Friday, where who the sun has set free is free indeed. And so you guys have an awesome, awesome day and be blessed. Peace.